Look, I actually like this game a lot. Just try to add humor. I believe you. Okay, this is good. This is good. Except I have to replay this, which is not good. And I did look at some achievements, and it looks like building more of these is an achievement, so I'm just going to do it anyway. I thought it was. Oh yeah, and then one more will be another achievement. I didn't mean to plant the explosive! I was trying to leave the base. I don't know if that is gonna matter. Guess we'll find out. We're gonna play Alters New Game Plus next week. Alright, how do we do this? We need to put this one. All right, we can make this happen. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Come see me. I'd like to draw your attention to something.
LG's the innocent one here. I just got caught up with the fun. I think we're all innocent. We'll go watch Angry play, start to finish, all dialogue read out loud. That's exactly right. Alright, who do I need to talk to? I need to talk to... Where is everybody? Oh, he's right here. And he's stuck. Great. Alright, that's cool. He's stuck. I need to talk to Botanist in the communications room. Did this happen before?
Almost. You wanted to talk about something? Yeah. We've come a long way together, haven't we? So, it's that serious. No. I mean...
Well, I don't remember having this conversation
maybe.
At the end of last stream. Did I miss this?
I was just wondering, with the rescue ship arriving any day now, have you thought about what it's gonna look like after you come back? For you, I mean?
Or is this the one conversation that was stupid?
Life, Jan?
Oh yeah, we did do this one. Here, I'll pick something different.
I don't know exactly.
LJ's gotta get some cheese loaded
I
up.
feel ready for a fresh start. A fresh start. Wow. That sounds exciting.
And that made you mad.
But what exactly does it mean? Do you have a goal in sight? Let me guess. You have some good advice for me about how I should live my life from now on. Not really. I was just curious if you intend to live it well. What's it to you anyway? Well, it matters to me. Because at the end of the day, I guess I'll have to consider your life somehow superior to mine. Superior? What do you mean? Only one of us will be able to continue this life as Jan Dolsky. The real Jan Dolsky. And it will be you. And as petty as it might sound, it just feels a little unfair.
LJ's gonna read all dialogues out loud for Angry in German.
And according to you, the fair outcome would be not being reduced to the role of somebody else's altar. But this is who you are. Well, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like I'm genuine. Genuine. Admit it. You were lost in your life. And you might have changed, but you still don't know where you're going. Whereas I do. What the hell are you suggesting? Think about it, Jan. Let go of your ego for a moment. Our life made more sense to me than it did to you. I had a sense of purpose. My wife, my family, children, maybe. What if I was the one to come back as Jan Dolsky? What? Swap places? That's the most ridiculous idea I've ever heard. I can be happy in my life too, you know, with Lena or someone else. This is what I've learned on this journey with all of you. That it's only up to me to find happiness right where I am. Well, my happiness lies only wherever she is. But since you're fine no matter where you are, well, that just proves my point. All I'm asking is that you look at the situation through my eyes. Fine. Show me your perspective then. Look, I'm not saying your life is worth less than mine. Maybe it's even worth more. You've achieved great things. Found Rapidium, got through
I should
so
spam
many
through this, but I don't
obstacles.
remember much of it.
And you can continue on that road, enjoying being the new Jan you've become, while I could go back to the only life I want.
She's not gonna take you.
Lena.
You're a random clone.
Haven't you ever thought that maybe that was the actual purpose of your journey? To become my own altar? No, Jan. You'd still be yourself. But you'd take my place with the others. Nobody would have to know. No. I'm not going to hand over my life to you just like that. Of course, I never wanted you to do it just like that. Look, I know it's not a decision to be made lightly, and I don't expect an immediate answer. Just think about it. We still have a few days until the ship lands.
Sure. The scientist is stuck. Now, where did he go? This is great. This is great. He's stuck, so that's cool. So I gotta fast travel back and forth to see if he'll unstuck. Nope, he's stuck! Look at this, guys! What if I send him somewhere else?
I'm done here. Want me to take care of this now?
There's the contemplation room. So why is he up here? Well, that's the doctor. Where the frick did he end up? Oh, he's right up there. Go do your dang job, dude. That was a pain.
Hey, you're back. Relax.
Okay, I'm spamming through these because I do remember this guy.
How the hell did you... I found the... And my word, was it worth it. Every day I found... I've never seen you like that. I've never felt. It's as if my thoughts... Well, words can't just... I've marked the court. Just go and...
Alright, so we're gonna replay this. Ooh. Oh, is he researching? Okay, there we go.
A bridge. So that's what he needed those polymers for. So, are you there? Yeah. Not a bad sight, is it? Is that water? Yes. I analyzed. My radiation sensor didn't spike. It's like a whole different ecosystem. The atmosphere is different, and not just plants. And it's real. But that, my friend, is the... Come back to the base, and we'll...
Back to the base. Oh, Baker. Yes, angry. Hi. Hi, how are you? How are you today? Hopefully LJ has his cheese. He's a little tired, angry, he's got so many jobs. Alright, we go back to the base. And you got more jobs tomorrow. You gotta do all that remodeling. Oh, I don't have enough rupidium for that. I'm one short. Alright, scientist is clear up there, past the gamer's den. Painting the ceiling. I always hate painting.
That's some discovery. An oasis? In the middle of this place? How the hell is it as much a mystery to me as it is to you? What if I knew this planet held secrets? It seems the vegetation in that valley gets annihilated every time the sun... Some people would say it's a miracle. Well, maybe you should start, because that place... Oh, I know I said I want to. When something looks inexplicable, I've gathered some clues. The modified composition of the atmosphere in that area, and I have a theory. Wow. The main assumption is that with every alternation, the oasis is reborn, and that by somehow remembering the state in which it died, it starts over from that point, only to move forward. It might be expanding, who knows? And then what? I don't know. Don't forget its presence is clearly affecting the atmosphere, or simply to bear some extraordinary fruit, fertilized. Imagine, Jan, what if only I could find out, see it with my very own. Stay here to witness the up. Would you seriously consider such an idea? I know it sounds great. Still, and I'm starting to think this planet is where I was. What if I'm not supposed to go back to Earth? What if this destiny? What happened to sacrificing our... I've thought of that, and don't worry, I could get everything ready for you, then I just need a little time to prepare for the sunrise. I could hide in that shelter. So, you lived through several cycles of the sun, analyze data, draw conclusions, maybe... How are you gonna share it with the world? Recognition. What if my ego, even if it meant staying alone, who knows? Your passion for this discovery is,
You hate painting. People abused you to do
can't
it.
believe I'm talking to the same guy.
You don't need
who
to ladder
told me
on.
to
I'm
be
too tall.
pragmatic and never let my emotions get the better of me. You do know that staying here
Poor
would mean
angry.
certain death.
His height used against
The
him.
risk of going mad. Yes, when you look at and for the first time in my life, this is such a new. That's why I want you to decide. I will accept my fate humbly. Just remember. Thank you. But I don't have the right when we're all set for evacuation. Thank you. Well,
Okay, so don't talk to him. Research finished. Create that. We're good here. We're good here. We're good here. As soon as that's done, I think we can say we're good. No calls. Alright, just need 120 rupidium. There we go. Whoopsies. You know, I never customized this place. Oh, you have to pay to get the... Oh, wow. How do you equip that? Oh, I didn't want that there. How do you remove? Okay, that was worth it. Not really. Which solution should we pick? I'm thinking... Is this a solution, or is this something we do anyway? I don't understand. I don't understand.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
Okay, if we craft that... That'll give me this option. So I only have two choices? I think I only have two choices. Hmm. When ready, proceed at the base navigation console. What option should I choose? Maybe both? Oh, so maybe I could just plant that just in case. Alright, I should be so close to ending this. Alright, base navigation console. However, where else was I supposed to plant the explosive? Command center. That should be right here, right?
Okay, stop the truck, Ricky. Stop the truck. I want to get out now.
I didn't choose the Scots. The Scots
Machinery.
chose me.
Machinery's clear down there. I wish Baker would send me off. So sorry, I love this game. I've heard that lie before. I'm almost done with this lie. I think it's gotta be almost over. What else could they do? The quantum computer? Where have I situated the quantum computer? Past the airlock. What's that? No, I was putting an explosive there. Oh, that was this. Heck, the better half. I want to watch Heck stream. Everybody does. It'd be so much better for everybody if that was the thing. Alright, I guess we're gonna let the scientists go and proceed. Or should we sleep one more night? I don't even know. How many days do we have left? If I save it now... I've never saved in the middle of the day. Now, if I lose all my progress, I just want to save it here in case... I don't know. Whatever.
So, we have all the tech we need to get out of here safely. Your work is done. You can go and get ready to stay behind. We did it. You have all you need. Earth will have Rapidium, and I will go and meet my fate in the Oasis. Fate. You've come a long way from being the guy who said only success is worth
You're
anything.
booing me?
Didn't we both come a long way?
One day she'll stream. Do you
underestimated
think
you.
you play horror games? I have to get my crap together, then I'll stream for Baker's people to realize he's actually a gem. Baker is great, but he picks awful games. I think whatever I play would be a horror. I can't play video games. Stupid game's fault.
I don't blame you. I underestimated myself, too. I might have added a brick to that wall, playing the smart ass, while in fact I was trying to prove something to you. In the end, we're more alike than we seem. We just put on different masks to protect ourselves. Well, I'm taking off my mask now. I can admit that I'm a little scared. But most of all, curious. That's what science should always be about, right? Right. Goodbye, my friend. My... Walter. Goodbye, man. Hope you find whatever you're looking for. Part of it, I already have.
Okay.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
I think everything's ready, right? She'll just put it on cheat mode. I learned that's a thing. Baker taught you that one? She played Hogwarts Legacy, and that was an option, so we picked it. I didn't teach her. Come on.
All done. Should I take care of this now?
All right, here we go. The government is here. What does that mean, Angry? I always cheat. What have I done to cheat? This is a point of no return. Make sure you prepared everything you wanted before proceeding. I guess I have. I don't know. Oh, heck equals the government. All right, this is finish Act 3. So I'm assuming this is like prologue. We watched all the movies. That was the most important thing. Last goodbyes. What's... Oh, I just talked to everybody. I want to talk to that botanist. He's annoying as frick, man. How do you talk to someone if they don't talk to you? It's normal. Nobody talks. Oh, they're all populating at different rates. Why are you guys so deep? Oh, let's talk to the shrink first. Hex the ruler.
All aboard the sarcophagus.
Oh, that's right, we're hiding them in here.
You know I always do. Yeah, it was fun knowing you, Jan. After all, that's all that counts. You make it sound like fun, but we both know you've done some serious work here. Nice of you to appreciate that. I may seem immune to the opinion of others, but, well, this is the opinion of myself, right? So it matters a lot to me. All in your hands now, Jan. Good luck. With everything.
Yeah, Hex hand is busted. Alright, let's talk to Miner.
So, wish me luck. Good luck, man. Even if we don't make it, the time I spent in this base is worth more than the whole life I remember. You gave me back my self-confidence.
I didn't do anything.
Well, you should know I learned a lot from you too. Yeah, I know. What a jerk you could have become. How much I can really endure, right? We both know that we don't have to be strong. We can be good with what we have, and with what we feel. Good words for a new beginning. Yeah. Let's hope we get to see one. Take care in there. I'm glad you joined us for the ride. What can I say? It was an honor. Meeting you made me realize how fragile and unpredictable a man's fate can be. Thanks for inspiring me to be more brave in the future.
Did I smash your hand between the car door?
Sure do. All right.
You lost it. So annoyed having to play the altars again.
Again.
I had a mental break. I did not want to talk to this botanist. He's going to say, I want to steal your life.
So, this is it. Have a safe trip and see you on the other side. Thanks for helping me deal with my regrets and everything. What would I ever do
To be
without
fair, I
you?
think Heck would kick my
We're gonna have to stay away from each other back on Earth, huh? Yup. It's gonna be safer for you that way. Let Ally Corp come looking for me and leave you alone. Look at you. Reasonable and fearless. It's been a ride, huh? Tell me about it. I'll see you around, brother. All right, so this is it. Yup. It's just the two of us left. Did you think about it? My proposition? So, you really meant it. I did. And I still do. I know it's crazy, but show me something that hasn't been lately. What do you say? I can't give up my life for you. I don't think I'm that selfless. Sure. I understand. I'd probably do the same thing if I were you. Well, in that case...
All he cares about is getting with Lena, and the only way that's gonna happen is if he does it on his own and doesn't pretend to be me.
Same to you.
Because Lena doesn't want anything to do with me.
I'll make sure you get a chance to...
Or Jan. I'm Jan.
Thanks, man. Take care.
Alright. I miss the scientist already. I miss him so much.
Jan, Agatha here.
It's Agatha all along.
We're about to land.
I get it now.
Did you prepare everything as we discussed?
Maybe. But I have some questions I'd like to ask you before we proceed with this plan.
I know you've been talking to Lena.
You do? Yeah. I know you do.
I thought we had a deal. No more secrets. Do you really think you can pull one over on me?
Looks like you're trying to pull one over on me. Why are you sending an armed squadron to fetch a solitary castaway?
Oh. So you expect me to explain myself to you now?
It's cheeky.
After everything that's happened, I must say that's cheeky. But I will indulge you. The team is armed because this is a Rapidium retrieving mission, Jan. And the corporation will protect its assets with whatever means available. Now, I don't know what you and your ex have been discussing so fervently on an unauthorized channel, but I would like you to listen to me very carefully. Whatever you might be thinking of doing, you must understand that your time of breezy irresponsibility is coming to an end. You are heading back to society, where certain rules and laws apply. In this world, every decision you make has consequences. And not just for you. Take Lena, for example. A career. So promising. It would indeed be a shame were it to be cut short by criminal charges.
Are you threatening me? Because I don't like it.
I'm just laying down the situation for you. As it is. If the mission is compromised, I'm afraid the disciplinary commission will have no choice but to investigate her involvement thoroughly. I can't imagine you'd possibly value a bunch of quantum-projected reflections of yourself more than your real, loving wife. Because that would be very narcissistic. The corporation owes them nothing. You owe them nothing. They do not exist for real, and you know that. Because you're a grown man, Jan Dolsky, not a child who believes in fantasies. Smuggle them on board the ship as you were told, and do not attempt a single thing we haven't agreed on. Once you take off, your nightmare will be over, and there will be no more than ghosts to you. You'll forget your worries. Everything is different in the light of day. And of course, I can't wait to have a blast with you at our press conference.
Well, that was stupid. Meet the rescue. Where? What? Meet them. Probably at the beacon?
So, this is it. Thanks for saving my life. Being a home for me. For us.
This is the Allied Corp Rescue Squadron at your service, sir.
Hello. You made it.
We made it. Hear that, guys? Praising us for getting here on time. You made it, Dolsky. And we couldn't believe the brief when we read it. How are you feeling, big guy?
What can I tell you? I'm running on empty.
No wonder, buddy. It's a miracle you're still alive. Operating that base, getting it to the other side of the planet, collecting rupidium, all on your freaking own. Yet we've been having heated debates about how you managed it.
All I can say is that I'm a man of many talents.
Humble and honest. I like that. You better prepare to be the talk of the town. Anyway, you must be beaten. Get that gritty ass of yours on the ship while we run a final checkup on that CP unit. All right, boys and girls. Let's go retrieve some Allied Corp assets. Okay, let's get that rupidium loaded first.
On it, sir. Scanning for contamination.
Oh no.
Hey, there's something strange about this one. It's heavier. And the bioscanner readings.
Contamination.
I don't know. Organic traces.
Dolsky, did you have a cat that climbed into a rupidium mark or anything?
Chill? Sure, and it got infected by an alien. Let's try it.
Yeah, sure. A ginger cat. Went astray and got infected by an alien. Now, we're all gonna get ripped apart on the way back to Earth.
Right, you got me there. Maybe I did watch too many horror movies.
I assure you, officer, no other life form than me was present in that base.
Yeah, of course. I have no reason not to believe you, but well, getting all these readings, we're gonna have to run some detailed tests before we take this cargo on board.
Are you sure you want to waste time on this? That sun's not gonna wait, and if you ask me, I'd rather risk taking that Ark on board than get fried trying to figure out what's contaminated it. I'm sure Allied Corp experts can examine it properly on Earth with reliable tools.
You're right. We've still got other work to do before we leave.
What do we do, sir?
Load them. All of them. Just make sure those containers are sealed tight. You'll get a proper checkup when we land. We gotta clear the base and get out of here. On the double now.
Alright, we took care of that situation. I don't know. What's the right choice here?
That's a lot of personal stuff for one guy.
Okay, focus on more important assets than Golski's artifact. We ain't gone all day.
Yes, sir. Head to the research lab and we should be done.
You set up the research lab, huh? What a guy.
Come on.
Quantum core secured.
All good on our side too.
Come on.
All right, let's get the hell out of here before we get fired.
Made it. This takes care of everything now.
So several decisions here at the end. Who knows what's the right choice?
How did I end up here? Was this path just a random sequence of events? Now I know that there's always another way. I've made my choices. Wherever I go, they
I don't think that's true, LJ. Okay, officially epilogue now. I am the God Gamer.
Good news on the food front, as another Rapidium food factory has been announced to open next month. This time not by a big corporation, but a small startup aiming at producing low-cost,
Oh, look, it's Molly, or Dolly, whichever one that
It's
is.
the first time a company from outside the Big Six has taken Rapidium from research to production. And experts have no doubt that this is only the start of a bigger process.
Having these smaller companies who got their share of Rapidium entering the market is great news.
Pierogies.
Remember that those startups have
Whoa.
ambitions. They want to be innovative, think outside the box.
Thank you, Hey Raz, for the resubscribe.
Their stock prices to make their mark in the industry. And in the long run, Rapidium-grown food will become much cheaper and more available to everyone.
More on that subject in our business segment right after the break.
And welcome Jane, who has a nosebleed because she's got dry air. We always have dry air here.
Hey, Jan, it's Sarah. Ready for court? The driver's on
That's
his
no
way.
good.
I've been stuck in this apartment for months. I'm excited to go anywhere. Even if it is my own trial.
Who's
Right.
Sarah?
Just stick to the version we discussed, okay?
You mean Ally Corp's version?
That's exactly what I mean. No mention of any illegal experiments up there, and you can count on leniency.
Legal experiments.
Listen, I don't know the details of what went on, and I don't have to know. But
I didn't kill everyone, hey Raz. I know you wanted me
was willing
to.
Turn a blind eye on what you did. Steering their ship into a goddamn desert.
Of course they are. Yet they'll do anything to make sure I don't talk.
Yeah, for some reason, the Rapidium spin's all they care about. For now. They could stop being so generous if you don't play along. So just go with their story that you lost it up there.
That's your recommendation, as my lawyer.
It makes sense, doesn't it? A man stranded on a hostile planet after losing his whole crew, all alone for so long.
Temporary insanity, huh?
It's a valid strategy.
Except it's not true.
As much as I respect your idealism, I have to remind you that this case is not about establishing the truth. It's about giving Ally Corp what they want and getting you a lenient sentence.
Okay. So, how did the morning hearings go?
Your mission controller testified first, Lucas Pena. He took full responsibility for hijacking the ship, said you had nothing to do with it.
Does that mean he's in trouble?
What do you think? He wasn't working for Ally Corp anymore when he did it. He just hacked into their systems like a regular crook.
Poor Lucas. I should have kept him out of this.
If it's gonna make you feel any better, he seemed quite happy about it. Said he was glad he could play a role in something finally. I think that's how he phrased it. Anyway, that's taking a lot off your shoulders. So, all things considered, I'm not expecting the court to be that hard on you. Provided, of course, that you don't upset the corporation.
And go along with their narrative. So we're still hoping I can avoid prison altogether?
I'd say home confinement is within our reach. A year, perhaps? 18 months tops?
Okay. Right. What about the other hearing?
Lena, she stuck to everything we discussed. No surprises there.
Okay.
Well, maybe except for one moment at the end when she pointed out that this was not just any mission for you. And how she witnessed you facing those struggles all by yourself and emerging a changed, better man out of it all.
Really? Those her words?
Yeah. Not exactly a game changer.
Are we supposed to care about any of this?
Her exit from Ally Corp, but it's something.
How is she handling it? Being fired like that?
I'm not crying. You're
Well,
crying.
Nice, but at least they didn't press charges for sabotaging their database or whatever it was that she did.
Right. They simply didn't want anyone to find out how and why she helped me.
What matters to us is that she testified in your favor.
It means a lot to me that she's still,
Blah, blah, blah. Nobody cares.
despite everything.
You'll be allowed to talk to her after the trial. I know she wants to meet. For now, why don't we focus on your testimony? Let's go through it one more time.
Yeah, no need to do that. My driver just arrived. I should go now.
The driver can wait. Are you absolutely sure you've got this? Your future depends on
It's
it.
a mental illness, super.
I know.
Temporary insanity.
I'm ready to face it.
Is the scientist? That's just garbage. From yon to yon, I guess is what that's supposed to mean. J to J. Psychosis. Okay, we did it. Success for LJ and hey Raz. I don't know how many endings there are in this. Wonder if I could probably off stream go play back a few of those finales and see what happens. Let's never speak of this again. My goodness. Well, Angry, I'm spamming through the credits here to see if there's any cutscene. So be careful. Speeding up is not very fast. Why couldn't you watch? Were your eyes full of tears and you couldn't see anything? He broke down so much. Cast. Yawn. Yawn, 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 yawn. There wasn't that many yawns. Doesn't make any sense. Dishonored now. Well, we're actually gonna do a little shorty next. A little shorty. Should take a stream or two. And then I'm gonna play Wu Cheng Fallen Feathers because I worry about it disappearing from Game Pass soon. I have to say it's not too bad. The gameplay itself is just meh. It depends on if you want to have the stress of managing limited resources and high stakes choices. Although I got to a real comfortable place at the end. Like, it was super easy. But every once in a while throughout the game there'd be these spikes of disasters that almost ended it. Baker's like, my job isn't stressful though. Yeah, I need fake stress. How else can you relax without fake stress? Here's the movies they made.
Growing up apart.
Oh, here's the song they wrote.
Surprisingly common ground. Feeling nothing more than regret. Till the coin got flipped around. Things never said in quantum state now won't remain unspoken. The clock is unwound. The choice is unsound.
Alter's kids. Look how many kids were born. Alter's pets. Too many pets. Not a big fan of a lot of those names. Okay, no cutscene. Alright. I enjoyed it.